Alright guys, welcome to another beer review, and today we're going back over to Against the Grain Brewery, and we are looking at a can of the wonderfully named Citra Ass Down, which is a double India Pale Ale clocking in at 8.2% ABV. So, these guys are out of Louisville, Kentucky, brewer owned, which is always nice to know. And yeah, art and design by Robby Davis, so it's nice to actually have the artist credited, which is always appreciated, and a wonderful artwork it certainly is. So it's basically a hunter with a mace hit with arrows, and there's actually a Google Hangout going on in the background, so I shall mute that just in case it's interfering. I doubt it is. And yeah, so it's a hunter being shot at with arrows, and there is an ostrich with a mohawk and a glass section of their neck. So sounds good to me. And yeah, Against the Grain from Louisville, Kentucky. Not had a beer from these for a while. I think the last one I had was, I can't remember. I think it was a collaboration with Freigeist Beer Culture. They've done quite a few beers together. So I'll quickly read the spiel on the back in a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Not arrogant, not pretentious, obnoxious, crystallier. No, I'm not going to do an American accent. I'm just going to read it. This beer is not candy or mother's milk. It is not brewed by gypsies or aliens, nor does it contain any zombie dirt. This is a double IPA brewed with Citra hops. It's sticky, hoppy, and delicious. Simply drink it and enjoy it. Don't hoard this beer. Citra Ass Down and drink it now. And let's see, best before is the 28th of the 12th, 2018. Pick this can up from the absolutely wonderful Northern Beer Temple in Wigan. And yeah, great range of new American beers coming into the UK, which is really, really exciting. And yeah, so if you're ever in Wigan and you want some good beer, then check out Northern Beer Temple down below. So I love the fact that this beer, Italian for some reason. I love the fact that this beer is described as sticky, hoppy, and delicious. Why I'm doing an Italian American accent, I have no idea. When it's from Louisville, Kentucky, I'm not going to do a Kentucky accent because I don't want to embarrass myself any more than I do already. So without any further ado, let's get this nasty bitch opened. There we go, there's my obnoxious comment of the video. Maybe I'll make that a thing, probably not. So yeah, a sticky IPA. I love the sound of that. So I'm guessing this is going to fall in line with sort of like a classic West Coast Imperial style IPA. I mean, it's certainly not showing like juice, which is a nice refreshing change. But beer in a glass then, and there's a slight haze to it, but it's a really nice, deep, intense amber colour. Lovely rushing carbonation, and the beer pours with about 2 fingers worth of a slightly beige looking head. It certainly looks like a classic American IPA, and I'm all for that. So let's see what we get on the nose. Citra hops, as if you wouldn't expect Citra hops. That is resiny as well. There's a really big sort of like leafiness to it. A little bit of vegetative, but without being like cabbage, if that makes sense. It's far from cabbage, by the way. It's big, pungent, sticky Citra hops there. It's like, you feel like if you dipped your finger inside it, it would be sticky as fuck. But stop making sounds like that, Peter. It's ridiculous. But yeah, you're getting that lovely chewy malt character in there as well. It smells like classic IPA, which I'm all for. Resin bomb. And that's just off the nose, so hopefully that translates to the flavour as well. So without any further ado, let's give it a taste. Cheers. That is fucking glorious. Oh my god, I've been craving IPAs like this. It's dank as hell. It's full of pine needles. It's full of resiny stickiness to the point it's almost sweet. You get this lovely sticky sweet malt carrots coming through. They've hit the nail on the head with the description of this beer. It's sticky as heck. Is it completely obliterating my palate? No, but it does have a pronounced bitterness on the back end. It's lovely and bold as well. Oh, that Citra hop is just beautiful. I would suspect it's a little bit faded since the best before date is this year. But that in no way has affected the beer in too much of a negative way. It's like it's settled into itself. ABV is masked ridiculously, or in this case, redunculously. Sometimes I wish guns were legal in the UK, but whatever. I'm jesting, of course. Oh, that's lovely. That is sticky, piney, resiny, but without going too overboard and destroying your palate. This is the IPA that I've been looking for. I love the juice, I love the New England style, I love the chewy haziness. But to have something like this, it's the perfect time for it. And yeah, I cannot pick out any faults in this bit. It's just singing to me. It really, really is. Citra is one of my favourite hops. And this showcases that hop wonderfully. That's an absolute marvel of a beer. It really, really is. It's big, it's bold, it's brash, but it's not obnoxious. Unlike this video. So, yeah. 10 out of 10. It's one of the best IPAs I've had this year. It's still fruity though, even though it's dank as hell. It's like resiny skunkiness. I'm talking like skunk in the like marijuana sort of sense. Sticky on the lips, sticky in the palate. The beer just covers the inside of the mouth beautifully. We're on to a winner here, ladies and gentlemen. That's absolutely wonderful. A beer like that should not be that easy drinking. I think I've become so desensitized to an ABV for beer now. If I was to take a break from like reviewing beers and drinking beers regularly, and then to have this, I would probably be singing its praises even more than I am now. But that's absolutely wonderful. It really, really is. It's like, it's classic American IPA for me personally. And yeah, it's a 10 out of 10. Absolutely wonderful stuff. So if you have tried Citra Ass Down by Against the Grain Brewery, then let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. What are some of your favourite beers from these guys? Because we are getting quite a lot more into the UK. And to be honest, it's one of those things where if I see any, I will buy them. So your recommendations will be taken on board, but I just love beers like this. I love like classic IPAs like this. And it's done so wonderfully. But yeah, I can't pick out any faults at all, from the beautiful design on the can to the absolutely phenomenal beer in the glass. I'm really happy that I picked that one up. This is like classic American craft beer sort of material for me personally. You might think I'm over exaggerating, especially if you're in the US. You could probably recommend beers that would far surpass this. Feel free to do so if I can find them. I sure as shit want to try them. But yeah, it's absolutely wonderful. It really, really is. 10 out of 10. If you've tried it, let me know your thoughts, opinions. If you're a fan of the brewery, recommendations always welcome. Any beers like this, please let me know. This is like almost there with like a Great Divide's Hercules, or even though these beers are technically triple IPAs, but like Founders, is it Devil's Triple or something like that, which was absolutely beautiful. It's not as like harsh as those and big and bold in your face, but it's definitely demanding your attention. And yeah, just beautiful, beautiful artwork. I want that on a t-shirt, so maybe I'll have to pirate that and have one printed. I won't. Don't worry. Don't you worry, Robby Davis. But yeah, beautiful artwork. And anyway, I've rambled on for way too long. It's just a beautiful beer. It really, really is. Links in the description to the brewery, Northern Beer Temple. And of course, if any of my friends and fellow beer tubers have reviewed this one, then their links will be included also. So thank you for watching. There was a few cringe moments, but we're getting there. And I've realised that this t-shirt actually does emphasise how fat I am. Happy days. Thank you for watching, and I shall hopefully see you all later. Cheers.